The Worst of Times, Chapter 6. When I found Lucy, she was sitting on the sidewalk, staring off into space with an expression of the utmost thoughtfulness. "Do you think that good is wholly gone from this world?" I asked her. Looking up at me with a curious expression, she replied, "Of course not. But evil is abundant. Yes, but good is even more so. Then we must do something to make the reality of goodness apparent to evil." "What do you mean?" "Lucy, no one locks any of the doors here." "That is true. What is the tallest point in the city?" She wrinkled her forehead. "Probably the National Technology and Internet Supplier. It's in the exact center of the entire city." "National Technology and Internet Supplier? It's what gives all the power and electricity to the city. Why not use power lines?" "Much too inconvenient. People kept on smashing into them. They said that it was nothing more than a waste of space. So the construction workers were hired. They took away the power lines and replaced the extra space with a widened road, at least from what I hear." "Yes, we need to get to the top of that National Technology and Internet Supplier." Lucy's eyes widened. "What are you planning on doing?" "Don't do anything that'll land us in prison." "I'm going to shut down the technology and give a speech at the very top of the building." "But that's foolishness," Lucy protested, wringing her hands anxiously. "They might kill you for that." I stopped dead. Surely they wouldn't do that. "Oh, but they would. You might even start a war by shutting down all the technology." Taking a deep breath, I sat next to Lucy, saying, "I don't care what happens. I'm going to put an end to this. I'm going to put an end to artificial intelligence teaching children in all the public schools. I'm going to put an end to all the fallacy-riddled commercials and the speeding cars. I cannot imagine how you have managed to stand living in a world such as this, but I desire to put an end to all of it. I have spent the past 25 years of my life working on this time machine, going hungry, isolated from everyone, homeless and penniless, and it will not have been for nothing." Lucy stared up at me with her clear blue eyes. Her gaze unsettled me, but I held it nonetheless. It was impossible to look away. Eventually she nodded. "Very well, but I will only help you in your endeavor if you promise me something." "I will do whatever you ask of me. I have never met a child so wise as you, even back in my times." "You must take me with you." "What?" "Take me to your time. Take me to 2025, when things were much more simple, when less brains were rotting, when men were actually intelligent, when AI did not rule over everything." I barked a laugh. It's funny how things are. Many people I know from 2025 would say that AI is already beginning to rule everything, and a lot of humankind is not as intelligent as it once was, and a lot of brains are rotting. But in comparison with your world, it is hardly anything at all. Will you promise to take me there?" "Yes, Lucy. I promise that I will take you back to my time." "Good. Then I will join you in your quest to destroy technology and throw us into another world war. Perhaps when the war ends, mankind will have realized their mistake." "Surely there can never be a world war over this." "There very well could be. Also, kind sir, what is your name?" It is odd how, when one is thrown into a sudden adventure, one forgets one's own name. I believe it was..." Lucy smiled, the warmest smile I'd ever seen on any person. "All right, then." I pulled her off the ground, and she led me to the National Technology and Internet Supplier. That is the end of Chapter 6. Chapter 7 is coming tomorrow.